Well, welcome into the chat. I am at Coon Island on the Columbia River, actually Multnomah channel. I figured I'd go live. It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Week, and this is a mental health trip. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. See if we get a bite. Welcome to the Sober Sailor. See if we can get a fish. Taut hair. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sober Sailor. I am at Coon Island fishing for shad. And I decided to start filming the channel intro. And I take some questions about living on a sailboat, being an addict, whatever it is. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, well, I did get one big shad this morning. I'm trying to get another one. The shad run on the Columbia River is a short, like 4 or 5 day run, so. They're great crab bait. Don't eat them, but. That and just reflecting, needed to get away. That's why it's Mental Health Month, so I just sailed, I don't know, 45 minutes downriver and came here. And I wanted to do some filming and kind of reflect. I've spent a lot of time on this island over the last 10 years, and my puppy is actually buried here. But if you guys are new to the channel, this is the Sober Sailor channel, sailing, recovery, family. I did just drop the 40th birthday episode on my channel, which I'm getting better at filming. And if you guys want to know more about me and my family as we prepare to sail around the world on our 40-foot sailboat that we live on full-time, please subscribe to the channel. Or if you need a safe space and you're dealing with addiction or mental health and, well, need somebody to talk to, I will reply to comments and emails. Hi, how are you, Kyra? Welcome to the Sober Sailor, live at Coon Island. I'm saying fishing is kind of like watching paint dry. Yep, that's okay. got another half an hour. I'm gonna fly the drone for a little bit, go for a little bit of a walk for the next episode I'm gonna drop on Friday. And all the plans coming up for the sailing season and all of the community outreach we're doing for the recovery community in Columbia County. And what I'm trying to do to help give back to the community. That's why merch. I just got some pretty cool new hoodies on hand. So I'll be debuting those. So any of those purchased to help support the channel. 10% of all that goes back to the community with a monthly video to see exactly where your contributions are going. And if you guys want to, know more about me and real life reflections, please subscribe to the channel. But welcome to my sailboat, where I live on it full time with my fiance and, well, two boys off and on every other week. But I'm out here fishing for shad and salmon, but I haven't had any luck with salmon. How's everybody's day going? And where are y'all from? Let's see here. 100%, I like it. Hey, that's a good odds right there. Have you guys seen, Sailing with Phoenix? I'm guessing he kind of went viral. He's from Oregon. I'm from Oregon, so. I was actually just talking to another sailor about, everybody's kind of diving into Sailing with Phoenix and how popular he got for crossing the ocean. So he went from Oregon to Hawaii and just arrived there last week. He brought up a lot of controversy. But if you guys have any questions for me, like I said, does anybody else live on a sailboat? You want to know what it's like? We'll go for a walk on the island here in a little bit. Oh, I got a bite. But I'm saying, mental health is something nobody really ever wants to talk about, They'll deal with it. I think the difference of being an addict in recovery, that you have to deal with your mental health to get better. Shouldn't be a taboo thing to deal with, that's for sure. But some days aren't easy. I'm saying I deal with ADHD, and I'm learning how to deal with that naturally because guess what? I like doing Adderall, and I'll do all of them, so that does not work for me. But, definitely makes making content hard in many ways. But being in front of a camera is weird. I am good. I am just out here trying to catch some fish. Decided to sail to Coon Island. I'm on the Molten Lemon Channel in Portland. And I was doing some filming, working on trying to do an intro for the channel and laying out all of the community outreach that I am going to accomplish this summer. Yeah. But welcome to the Sober Sailor channel. I'm new, but that's alright. But this is real raw and what it's like living on a sailboat, being an addict, and having kids and a family, and preparing to sail around the world, dealing with mental health, dealing with life. I did just drop my 40th birthday episode. We got to go to Sand Island. And I'm trying to, gain more subscribers. Hi, Juno. And if you guys do end up heading over to my channel and checking out some content, I definitely will take any input, and I am going to listen to the people that follow me, and I am not going to stop learning and getting better and trying to be 100% real about everything, because I'm saying we've got a lot of sailing channels on. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah, the big 4-0. And I went sailing for that. So, and we've got, as you can see, we got everybody's out fishing with shad right now. So, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm saying really the reason I started this channel is to help me stay sober first and foremost, which has turned into something I didn't really expect. I'm helping other people, and that's what it's all about. I'm saying fentanyl is killing everybody these days, and you know, addiction's rampant. There's 48 million people dealing with addiction. 14 million of those people seek help of some sort. They don't even talk about the amount that are actually dying. I'm saying we lost 14 people to overdose just in the last 6 months here in the Columbia County. But we've, you know, we do a lot, and I'm going to keep doing more. That's why I started, so all of the Sober Sailor merch for the crew, 10% of all that's going directly back in the community. I'm working on fundraisers, and I'm trying to lay out a summer plan of getting addicts in recovery and in sober living out doing something else. See if I can get them hooked on fishing. We've got a fundraiser coming up called Hooked on Hope. Camping trips, sailing trips to the coast, get them paid for it. I'm saying a lot of these people that come in the rooms, they, you know, they came out of jail, they lost their family, they lost their kids, and it's a miracle watching everyone rebuild their life when they walk in honest. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm out here just salmon fishing and shad fishing, reflecting. So this island, that is Sabi's Island. On the other side of that is Columbia River. You can't see it, but behind you is Coon Island. So it is a tiny little island with 2 public docks on each side that you can tie up for 72 hours. I've never caught a flathead. I caught one shad this morning. I'm trying to catch salmon as well. But they keep just nibbling right now. But I'm thinking about taking, doing some footage, or I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do an episode here. But I'm trying to really figure out my groove. Oh, you should go over, yeah, if you want to check out my stepson catching his first fish ever, that actually was a previous episode on my channel. He's 11, he's autistic, so I took him out so he got to catch his first trout all on his own. I kind of had to plan it because his attention span is very, very short. But I got him up there in the first 10 minutes, he caught his first trout all on his own. And then I spent 3 hours up there, and he actually kept fishing, which is hard. A little bit of stemming in between, but you know, that's a big deal. Trying to be the best stepdad I can by learning from my mistakes on a daily basis and moving forward. I appreciate it. And if you guys can subscribe and you guys like, comment, that, you know how the algorithm works, I'd really appreciate it. Tips on catching pike. So since we have the pike minnow, you can get paid here in Oregon for them. I've always caught pike, to be honest, with salmon eggs. So I bounce them off the bottom with salmon eggs, and I catch them all the time. I really appreciate it for checking that out. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. also, to be honest, I catch pike with steak, little pieces of steak, oddly. They love them. They're always, so I'm about 45 minutes upriver, and I live in a marina full time on this boat with my family, so. But it's summer, so we start sailing. We average about 1,000 nautical miles per year on the river and offshore. So we'll be down to the ocean, to Astoria here. About a month. I'm doing a refit inside. So I gotta get some more projects done, then we'll be heading offshore. Then I'll be salmon fishing for buoy 10 season on the Columbia River. And then, if you're not from Oregon, the Columbia River bar is the most dangerous, or yeah, second dangerous bar in the world. Number one most dangerous bar in the United States. So, and Cape Disappointment's right there. But yeah, I'm just spending more time on the camera. Yeah, it is. I'm saying finding women that like fishing. My fiance does not like fishing. And it's hard for me in many ways because I have ADHD. But yeah, it's not bad out. I'm saying it's beautiful out. We got one pole over there. All right, camera, stand, you stay there. There we go. I'll fix this. I'll give you guys a little bit of tour of the boat too here in a second. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate it if you guys can subscribe. Trying to figure that algorithm and get more comfortable. I'll give you guys want it. Here's everything where I'm at. So. And here is Coon Island. My view in the Bell. But yeah. Anybody else been sailing before? Saying, you can't beat the views, that's for sure. A little overcast today, but that's all right. What is this gentleman doing? And then we've always got, I don't know what he's doing. Running circles. But yeah. It's just, you can hear the birds. Yeah, I would definitely say give it a try. It is an amazing experience. And the river gets boring. I've been around that island over 100 times. But once we get past St. Helens, Oregon, which is Halloween Town, which I also have an episode on that, it opens up, and it is one of the most beautiful trips in Oregon. And the other way is inland, so heading east on the Columbia River takes you to the dam. So you can go through Bonneville Dam and then head up to Hood River, and the Columbia goes way up there. So it's pretty cool. And no fish are biting. Well, I got about another 10 minutes before I guess I should head home. That's just silly. But like I said, I appreciate everybody that's come in. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm an open book when it comes to recovery, sailing, mental health. And like I said, I started the channel to make a difference. I don't care how long it takes, but I'm going to build a community that is going to help others. And as we raise money and the channel grows, it's exactly what I'm going to do. And we're working on a podcast. It looks like I got a bite, but it's not. But like I said, if you guys are in here, I'd definitely appreciate it with helping me out on the channel. If you guys can head over there, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know what you guys think. I will take all the input. No fishies. Fishy, fishy. And I got my little water cart. There's my dinghy. But it is just beautiful. All right, let's put you guys back up on the helm station. We got about another 10 minutes before I guess I gotta go home. I don't want to go home. Who wants to go home? This is beautiful out. I don't want to go home. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody that popped in, and I want to hear from people that are watching on my channel. So I go fishing all the time. It's salmon season, so I just like fishing. And in Oregon, once salmon season's open, usually head out fishing. And my it's just me right now, and this stupid thing doesn't want to work. I'm sorry. I apologize. I've been fishing every morning or at night trying to catch salmon. You don't get all season to do it, so, and I love salmon. It's expensive for the, I'm saying I won't eat store-bought salmon, so. And, you know, gotta have hobbies other than doing drugs, which that was my hobby for a long time. But I got 6 months clean. Took me 3 years to get that 6 months, but come a long way. My addiction definitely doesn't define me. Where are you guys from? Oh, check this out. I'm back. This is what I was talking about. So, we've got a line of merch that is going live and the website's getting built right now. And then 10% of all these proceeds are going back to my community for sober trips, anything needed. Narcan, doesn't really matter what it is, but that's why I started the merch store. And all of the, anything I can raise, like I said, for my Patreon and everything that's getting launched is help my community. Yep, and there's like multiple designs, but I just finally got one in hand, so I gotta feel it and make sure it's not crap. I was a graphic designer for 20 years, so I really enjoyed doing it. It keeps my brain kind of calmed down. But thank you, I appreciate it. And there's a link in the bio, but I haven't sold any yet. But the point of it is, and the reason I'm on here, is I want to make a difference. And supporting the channel, supporting me, is also supporting an addict, which, guess what? All it takes is one other addict to save a life. We lost too many people. Yeah, and I'll be doing videos to make sure, you know, I'm accountable. Because, you know, people deserve to see what they're doing, how they're helping, so. But if you, like I said, if you're subscribed, I'll be doing some posts because I was working on the website this morning, and a full intro, and I'm working on, you know, I'm trying to get my thoughts in my head on paper, organized, which is never easy for me, but it's progress, not perfection. You fishy, fishy, fishy. Nothing. And my cat's inside sleeping like a baby. Spoiled little guy. Yeah, nice. I appreciate it. Thank you for the comments. Like I said, that's super awesome. I appreciate everybody who stopped in to hang out, make a comment, conversation. Bowie, he's inside. Sleeping. Just a kitty cat. Let's see if I have any more coffee left. Yeah, kitty's sleeping. But I'm saying I've got everything on forward. Everything you want. Hot shower, ice. Everything you want is on board. But I've been in the process of redoing everything, so all the cushions are new and everything, all the settee. Yes, that is Bowie. But this is a little unorganized, but you know what? Who cares? This is what it's actually like. This is all actually new. I built all this. It's not finished getting painted. I work on it pretty much every day. I needed a break. But it's boat life, and I need coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. Thank you. I appreciate any advocates, like I said, if you guys can subscribe to the channel or share. I'm working to 500 subscribers. Get the word out there. But I gotta get the boat started. And I probably should head home because I gotta go meet my fiance. She just got out of the dentist. Gotta go take care of her. But I appreciate everybody that came in. Like I said, I would appreciate it if you head over to the channel, subscribe, like, share, drop a comment, tell me what you think. I will make it better with your guys' input. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you next time.